top 10 for today here at Palm Beach. Time for some Haggerty fastbacks on the next car that's going to roll across the block. The 67 Buick Grand National GNX, 0 to 60 times under 4.5 seconds. How to do that? Well, it had that Barrett T3 turbocharger, had a ceramic impeller and a larger intercooler. Also had some suspension modifications. This is one of the big collectibles of the late 80s.
Yeah, this is something pretty cool. Don't confuse this with a Grand National or a T-Type. This is sort of the pinnacle version. There were only 547 of these built, but again, these are very special in a variety of ways.
60. Yeah, you got a blower here because Buick took their V6 and they went to Indianapolis to run the 500. They built street cars to validate what they were doing on the track. And I agree with Rick. Of all the cars Detroit punched out in the late 1980s, I think this will stand the test of time and be one of, if not the most collectible.
And this one has 362 miles, virtually new. Something very cool about the GNX that was not shared on the Grand Nationals is a ladder bar style rear suspension. There's actually a torque arm that goes from the differential forward about 40 inches to the tail shaft of the transmission to prevent axle windup. And it's something you won't find on your regular Grand Nationals. These are very specific vehicles in a lot of ways. The fender flares are also GNX specific. So many things on these are unique. The one thing that's cool though, the GNX center caps on these, if you take the sticker off, you will see the Pontiac Firebird logo, which is where they're from. The Pontiac GTA parts bin. Kind of cool.
And the other thing of significance about this particular GNX is it only has 362 miles. Imagine that. Now you see on the right, that's one of the folks working for Barrett Jackson. He's up on the block working a phone bidder. There's 3 different ways you can bid. You can be out here in the crowd with a bidder's card. You can do it through the internet, planning in advance, or you can connect up with one of these guys and have a phone bid. He's on the phone talking to him right now. Who knows where he is? Who knows who it is? Could be Jay Leno, could be anybody. Maybe they just don't want to make the trip to Palm Beach, a little bit on the busy side, but this is how they can put in their bid. And this person is your proxy. He's making the bid for you.
If we can have Jared come around to the back of the car, maybe turn on his sun gun, we can take a quick peek at that torque length that is specific to these cars. It's kind of a cool piece. If you're ever following a GT or GNX, you'll see this strange thing hanging down. Well, that's it right there. That is the cast aluminum differential cover, which has that arm attached to it. That is a bar that goes forward to the back of the transmission, but again, GNX specific part. Very cool.
And now this is the highest seller of the day so far. We don't know if it's done. It's already at $105,000.
Well, the car makes our point, Rick. The bidders agree. This is the collectible Detroit iron of the late 1980s right here.
Not only is it desirable, it has the performance, it has the popularity, and it only has 362 miles.
Some collectors buy cars, and some collectors actually buy odometers and look specifically for cars with less than 4 digits beyond 0 in the odometer. So this kind of hits all the bases right here.
That gentleman in the front row still in the game.
127, 30, 130, 130, 130 watts, 130 twice, 130.
All right, not only do we have that guy sitting in the front row, but we also have an internet bidder. See that gentleman in the green shirt on the right-hand picture? He is working on the internet, connected up with someone who is bidding from afar. So we've got an internet bidder as well as somebody in the house, at least one person in the house. We could have multiple. And right now we're at $140,000.
We're at just about 3.5 times the original sticker price.
$145 is not. 145, so got to run down. And now here, now 50, 150, 150, 150, 150 once, 150 twice, 150, 155, you're on 155, 155,
Let me recalculate. We're at 5 times the MSRP. $29,500.
$1,000 bid. I gotta go, and it is sold online for $150,000.
And away it goes, $150,000. The Buick GNX, a great car, and obviously the person here in the house realized it and wanted it, and that is now the top seller of the day. There's a reason we call this Super Saturday, and all the people in the house